Hey guys, it's Wednesday. It's the end of my day. I'm at my office still. Um, Work's been normal. My boss is finally back, so I'm happy. I don't know if everyone's happy, but I just feel like things are more predictably under control when he's here, and there's no nagging feeling of, are we the ones in charge? I kind of like having someone to default to and not look up to, but take direction from. I finished the long project that I've been struggling with for the past week and a half, so I'm in a good place, at least myself, workload wise. um, if yesterday's video was all about how I was sad about a house, I guess today's video can be there's always more houses on the market and things to be excited about. So tomorrow at 5, excuse me, tomorrow at 5, I'm gonna go look at a weird house. It's weird because somebody took a very nice house built in the 1950s and said, you know what would make this house better? Let's pave the entire property. So there's no grass. It's just pavement. And I don't know if they were thinking they would create their own home business and they needed a parking lot, like maybe a daycare. I don't know. It's really weird. So in ways I'm like, well, maybe that'll make the house less attractive to people who want a standard normal yard, But also it's allowing my imagination to be like, well, how can we effectively enjoy this very weird feature? So, I'm thinking things like, well, I've always wanted a greenhouse. So maybe it would be easier to have a greenhouse, and put it on top of the pavement instead of putting it on dirt that you have to worry about flooding and shifting of the soil and whatnot. Also, we could draw like hopscotch patterns and like 4 square patterns into the pavement for the kid to play with. So I don't know, I'm trying to think. We always talk about doing raised up garden anyway, so maybe we'll just put a raised up garden on top of the pavement. I like, that's the part where I'm not sure how much you have to worry about soil leaking out onto the pavement and stuff like that, but I'll do some research. I'll learn how much effort it takes to pull up pavement if we actually wanted grass again. But I mean, your imagination can go wild. We don't even know if we will win a bid on this house or want to bid on this, but it's always a perspective, and the house has some good qualities. The kitchen's beautiful. It's a 8-minute bike ride to the train station, which is how I would get to work. It's 2.3 miles away from my in-laws. So, we'll go see, and maybe on Friday I'll be talking about how we put a bid on a house. Maybe not. But yeah, I'm doing well. The pregnancy is getting to a place where I feel very full all the time. I'm full of baby. I felt like today the baby was very active, and then on top of the baby being active, my Braxton Hicks contractions are also very active. So there's just, my stomach's moving all the time, whether it's the baby or me, and that can be a little exhausting. I'm definitely swollen today, so I'm gonna go home, put my feet in ice water. I don't like when my feet swell. It makes me feel terrible, but I think Jeremy's going to go and scavenge up dinner tonight, so at least I could just go home, put my feet in ice, and eat a popsicle and think cool thoughts. It's not even a very hot day. I'm just swollen, but what do you do? Anyway, I love you all. I hope you're well. Hopefully I have some more to talk about that's not like work is boring looking at houses, but I mean, that's the phase of my life that I'm in right now, so that is what it is. Anyway, you guys take care. I'll see you tomorrow.